Okay, so this is your range. And the second partition takes heading list partition. Take second one, list partition. So in the list partition, okay, so how my tables are created means created a partition table, created a partition table based on the list of values, and here the syntax was same as create table. So table name, and as usual you want to send your required columns, data type, size, and so on. And my statement partition by list, and here I want to send my key column. And after that the partitions can be divided here. So partition name 1, and I'm sending values of, so value 1 comma value 2 comma value 3 comma and so on. The next one, partition name 2, sending values value 1 comma value 2 comma value 3. So like this you can design your number of partitions. Then after that, partition others, sending values of default. Okay, right. So in this, how it was, okay, come on and see this. Suppose you created your table, the test number 32, and now here I will take, okay, course ID, and now taking course name. Okay, that's, and after that, I'm taking here my partition by list. And my list, I'm going to taking what now? Course name. Okay. Then after, I will take it here partition P1, sending values of. So what is my list here? I'm taking now Oracle, okay, my SQL, and MS SQL. Okay. So these 3 courses I'm keeping under partition P1. Okay. And the next one is partition P2, sending values of Java, php.net. This is second courses. I kept into partition P2. And the next one I'm keeping here. So partition others. Partition others, what it was advantage to us means, suppose user when he was inserted your courses, other than these courses, if any other course, if he was insert and that course is not there in the P1 list, not there in the P2 list. For example, Python is not there in my first list, is not there in my second list. Then by default, where it will go? Where it will go by default? Others. Suppose C language course is also not there in P1 and P2. By default, where it will go? Others. Understand now? So other than the list of values or list of courses, if any other course, if you inserted, that other courses by default will go for others partition. Okay, now, so now I'm going to execute my table created. Let me see. Insert into test number 32, sending values of course ID 1, course name C language. But C language is there? No. That means the C language information will saved under others partition. Okay. Now if I come back to, so I will take here Oracle. So Oracle is there now. Where it will go? Partition P1. Next 3. I will send it here. MySQL. MySQL is also there. Yes. Now next step. Next I'm going to sending here the 4. I'm sending Java. Java is there? Yes. So second partition. So finally you can come out and see your 32. So what it was happened, Oracle will go to in the first position because it is a partition 1. MySQL also partition 1, Java second partition, and C language will go to lastly others. And now whenever you want to call test number 32, okay, what I want to call partition of, suppose I'm calling what? Others. Then others partition, what it was there? 1C was there. Now second one, if I want to call, okay, my partition P1, then Oracle and MySQL was there. Partition P2, then Java was there. Understand now? This is called a list partition, list of values. Right, number. Okay, right. This is partition. Okay, list partition. And the third one we have here, the next one is what now? Hash partition. Hash partition. So actually the previous two partitions are created by user or programmer will create either range and list. But whereas come to hash partition, these partitions are created by system automatically. So user sending request, how many partitions you want it on the table. Just my request will send, but as per the request, your system automatically created your partition. And the partition how to create it means hash algorithm mechanism, it will be created by system. Hash algorithm, what it mean here, when you want to insert your value, the value will be saved into which partition, we don't know. The randomly, the value can be stored in any partition, but we can't fix, it will be storing here only, I can't say. It's a randomly, it will be saving into any partition area. Okay, that kind of nature is called as a hash algorithm. So based on that internal hash algorithm, your system is going to be created your partitions. Okay, now and I'm not created. Okay, right. So now write down created a partition table, created a partition table by system by default, by the system by default. Okay, now take the syntax here. So what is our syntax now? Create table name, and as usual column name and so on. And here I want to send partition by hash, and I want to give some key column name, and after I need to send how many partitions you want it. That's called as a number. Okay, and now come out and see example. Now, so create table test number 33. Okay, so I will take suppose employee name, comma, sal. And after that, I will give it here partition by hash. And the column is sal. And here I'm sending my request. I want it how many partitions? 5 partition. That means user sending just request. This test number 33 table, I want it number of partitions are 3. But these number of partitions, 5, whatever it was given, based on this request, your system will be created your partitions on this table. But that there is no condition, no values, nothing. That's why it was taken by default hash algorithm. So hash algorithms means what I said, your value can be saved or can be stored into any partition that we cannot expect. Okay, now, so randomly your values will be storing any manner. Okay, that we cannot expected here, and we can't say it also. Okay, now, so now I'm creating partition. Okay, fine. Table is created with how many partitions? 5. But these partitions are created by system or not. Suppose you have a doubt, then there is a one data dictionary is there. What is the data dictionary? User underscore tab underscore partitions. In this data dictionary, you have a table name and you have a partition names. Now we can come out and see if I want to call, select my partition underscore name from user underscore tab underscore, what is this? Partitions. And on which table are you created that I want to see? The table name is equals to test number 33. The test number 33, the partitions are created by who? System. Can you see? SYS. SYS means system defined partition number 457. System defined partition number 458. Partition 459, 60, 61. These are the partitions created by system, automatically created by system. Okay. Suppose now you want to see your partitions, whatever you design on your table. Suppose test number 31. Okay. Let's see how many partitions on test number 31 created. 3 partition, P1, P2, P3. Same as if I want to go for, okay, 32. Now you can see my partitions are others, P1, P2. Okay, like I can go to see it here, right down below. To view partitions of a particular table, then we use a data dictionary. Is called as user underscore tab underscore partitions. Example, desk user underscore tab underscore partitions. Okay, completed now. Hmm. So this is hash partitions and list range. But these partitions, when we created, means along with your table creation. So along with your table creation, the partitions are created. But you will ask you, sir, can I create a partitions on existing table? Okay, no? So that means table already created. After created table, we need to add some partitions. So is it possible or not? And how we can add it? Okay, no? So that how to add partitions on existing table, as well as these partitions how to drop. If I drop a partition, what it was happen? Along with partition, your data also deleted from your table or not? Okay, now? So these things we will discuss in tomorrow. Okay, now? So tomorrow we will see the next level of partitions. Okay, right? Yes. So thank you so much. And online students have any doubts, send your doubts. Sorry, that we sequence we can create alphanumeric. Yes, we can create it, but in SQL language that is not possible. Okay, you can write some logics in PLSQL. Okay, in PLSQL you can see that kind of situations. సిస్టమ్ మరి ఏ నెంబర్ తో క్రియేట్ చేసిందో మనకు తెలియదు కదా సిస్టమ్ నెంబర్ మొత్తం